Hi everyone, it's Sue here from Scrappy Doo Sue. I've come on today to do just another episode of the little mini no-sew notebook sort of journal. The last time we matted the front, put some lace on, overlaid on some old net curtain, put this lovely tie on and matted the back with that very nice roses sort of paper, which I love, and then we glued in the two signatures, made some pockets, side pockets and top pockets, and I've gone through and decided what to put inside. I've made a little scrappy notebook, and it's paper which is actually out of my glue book. You know, at the beginning and sometimes at the end of a book, you'll find there is literally more or less a blank page with just a couple of words like a dedication or something at the top. So I've used that paper because it's really a nice colour. So I just made a little piece, a little notebook, cut out a little piece of a spare scrap of scrapbook paper, put some lace on. So I stapled the papers together, then stuck this over the top, rounded the corners, and then just stuck a little bit of lace on for interest. So I thought that would be nice. Okay, so I'm going to just go through today and make the pieces to go in. So this is going to be paper clipped here like this. So we haven't got anything to go inside that yet. Let's distress around it. I tried to do a bit of distressing off camera just to save a bit of time. I'm conscious that my last video, well, last couple of videos has been quite long. So I've got my watch on the desk today, and I'm aiming just for a 30 to 40 minute video today. And we'll only work to that time, so say 35 minutes, and then we will stop. Okay, so that's going to go on the side there with a little paper clip. So let me find, I think a red paper clip would be nice. And then what we can do is put some threads on to top it off with, I think. So I've got a little bit more of this ribbon that's tying the front, so we'll use some of that, and we'll use a bit of this eyelash trim and a bit of this lovely sort of, well, it's a red, it's sort of almost a maroony red, not quite. So I thought we would just put those on the paper clip and make that into something pretty. So I'm going to just thread it through that top end there, like so. Actually, I'll do each piece individually and then I'll tie it at the top rather than loop it round. I'm just going to tie that one like so. Hope you're all doing okay. Today's Sunday. This episode will probably go up maybe Thursday, I think, perhaps next week. Trying to sort of to get into the habit of doing a few videos in advance if I can, you know, and scheduling them. Haven't quite got to grips with that whole process yet. I don't know if anyone else uses their mobile phone in a camera holder to film, but I do, and I do find it it takes time to, you know, upload your video. So there's that. So I'm not going to decorate that. I think that's, you know, speaks for itself. And we'll find something to go in that soon. So I'm just going to put that to one side. Okay, so I've got these cards here. I found 2 of them, so I thought they would make nice journal cards. So I'm just going to get my rough paper, and I'm just going to do a bit of very light stenciling on the back with this stencil, and all I'm doing is using my distress ink dauber for that, and I'm just going to gently, just to give it some interest in the background. And there we have it. That's all you need to do. That's just the journal side of the card. And then I need to see how that's going to fit, if it's the right size or not. Let's have a look. I may have to just cut a tiny bit off. And it doesn't matter that I've already stenciled the back. I'll take a tiny shaving off the bottom and I think off the top, and I will get my corner rounder and round the corners here, because I find on the side pocket or side tuck, whatever you want to call it, they do go in better. So we'll just give that a light distress around the edge, and I'm just using my vintage photo distress ink. This one, that's all I'm doing, still using that. Okay, so that's, I think, is going to fit in, hopefully, now we've done that. Yeah, I may just have to loosen the pocket, because sometimes when you've glued it like that, you just have to loosen it up a bit. That's still a tad too big, so let's just... should have checked that before I rounded the corners, but never mind, we will just redo them. And before we put the guillotine away, we will just check that. Ah, that's much better. Right, okay. Okay, that's that one. Right, and I've got these little tabs. They're already pre-cut, die-cut ones, which I believe came from Juliet Camille Craft Design, and all I've done is taken my archival ink, which is a black one, and I just got one of my little wooden flower stamps and stamped a flower either side like that, just to give it a bit of interest, and I'm going to stick that on the side right now. Oh, first time with the glue out today, so it's a bit conked up. Yeah, I just stamped the inside of that just to see if I would like it and if it fitted on that little circle of that tab, which it did. So it was just to practice that one on the inside. So I'm just putting that on the side because it's a side tuck, and I thought that was very cute, like so. Okay, and then let's see what we can put on here just to give it a bit more interest. Don't want to spend too long decorating these on camera because I'm on a time limit now. When you set yourself a time limit, it's amazing how quickly that goes. I could see, you know, we're sort of 10 minutes in already, so I'm going to layer that up there with that, I think. Just go over that a bit, grungy those up, so I'm going to just stick those there. maybe we will just stick it onto a little bit of dictionary page. It's hard to distress the edges of these very thin papers, so I'm just going to use my glue stick for that. So I went through the little journal and I have gone through it and decided what I want kind of where, just to make it a bit quicker. So there's just a simple bit of collage on the front of that card, which is quite effective. So that can go over there to dry. Okay, so I've done that one. We've already made tags. So then I found this lovely picture out of a nature book. I'm just going to straighten up the edges. It's out of one of the nature diaries. I believe it's kind of the family of this lady that, not the Country Diary of the Edwardian lady, not Edith Holden, but a different diary book that I have. And I just like this picture. I just thought it was absolutely lovely of these three children. So I'm going to pop that down on the page. Just going to go down on the page as a bit of interest, and it's not going to be a pocket or anything. So we've done the card for that one. So I wanted it on this page here, like so. And I just put a couple of bits behind it to, you know, collage just in the corner. So much for me saying I was only going to make this 2 episodes, but I do like to kind of show, you know, my method of decorating them up. That's quite nice. It's a bit of a scrap of a digital. So I think it's quite nice to show that, you know. But I thought as this was a mini journal, it would have, you know, take less time to do, but I was wrong actually. Surprising how much time. So I quite like that there. I think that's quite subtle. So I think we'll stick those down. So it's a piece of just lined paper there. I'm going to put that there like so. And this one can go, so I just check where we want that. So if we're having that peeking out there, we kind of want that, gotta turn it around and have that edge showing down there. So it's just peeking out down there like so. And see if I've got anything a little bit. I don't want to go too dark with it because, well, I say that, I was wondering if a little piece of that down there, because the piece itself is quite, now this is very strange, this paper. It's very fibrous and quite hard to tear. So I'm just wondering if I pop that down, if I just pop that there like so, that would be quite nice. And then maybe we have a little bit of this. So if we have that there like that, maybe we have a little bit of this lace peeking out down there, would be quite nice. Or do we want it up there? I don't think I want it there. I quite like it like that actually, so I'm going to stick this down. This is thick, this paper, so I'm going to use this Cosmic Shimmer. Gosh, I've nearly run out of time. See how gosh, I can't believe it. Right, let's get this down. Yeah, I think it's the diary of a lady called Margaret Shaw, and I think that was a picture of her when she was small with her siblings. So I'm going to pop that down round about there, and then this is going to go down underneath here. So just lift that up, and where did I put that? Here it is. Definitely a good and a bad side to that one. So just gonna poke that because I don't think that's coming out very well. So I just want to give that a bit more down there, and a bit more along the top, like so. Okay. Right, trying to put the wrong lid on that. Just going to pop that back in because we don't want it to dry out. Right, okay. So that's that page done. Okay, and then on here I'm going to do side tuck, and this is a piece of my snippet roll, one of the last pieces, which I thought would go nice in there, and that will be a side tuck. So we'll use this, and I have to make sure this is the one that I thought was finished. It's not quite finished, but I have to keep turning it upside down to get anything out, so we'll just get the new one down to save time. And just put a bit there like so, and then that can go down in the corner there, and I will find a tag or something to go in that. Okay, just gonna pop this dry cloth in there to stop that sticking to that page. Right, so we've got a tag in the top, so then again I want to make this into a side journal card for this one. So I'm going to cut this down, kind of more or less know, I think, how much needs to come off, but we'll see if I'm right. This one looks wider, so I think I have to take some off the side of this one. I hope you're all having a good day. My husband's still in Ireland. He comes back tomorrow, and my daughter Rachel's on her own with Harry today, so she said she wanted to treat me to a Sunday lunch to a local place, so I'm meeting her and Harry soon, so that would be nice. So once again, I'm just going to lightly go over the back with this stencil, which has got some kind of leafy, it's a leafy stencil really, trees and some butterflies in it. I'm going to time myself from now on. I think it's going to make me speed up a bit. Right, I think we've got 10 minutes left by my reckoning. So again, I've got another one of these, which this time I used the sepia, brown sepia, and I stamped just a small flower head on it. So that's there like so. And that's going on the side because these are the side tuck cards. So I think that's very nice. And we just want to pop something on there. Let's see, we've got a label here. What else have we got? Oh, we've got that, it says 10 days. It's quite nice. And about an E. E-I-A-O-U. A-E-I-A-U. That's quite nice, that one. Maybe we have that one, and let's see. I got some out, just a few. I thought if I just get a few out, I'm not going to be rifling through things, which takes time, I think. So let's just have a piece of this coupon underneath. So put that kind of there, I think. And have that there like so. And got a little bit of music paper here. Oh, this side's better. It's got more musical notes on it. So I'm just going to put that in there like that. And that is, we're going to take that hard edge off there. And pop those down. So that's going to go there like so, and then this piece of music paper. Somewhere like there, I think. And a number. Time to turn that over. So I think the number could sort of go down there like so. So there's just a little bit of interest on there. Okay, so that's that one. Put that over there. Okay, that should be dry now, so that's ready for something to tuck in, and that's going into there. So then I've got this, which was in my stash. I can't remember where it came from. I'm going to take that out, and I'm going to pop in some of this to match everything else. This eyelash trim. I don't know if this was something I won, or I think it might have been in some Happy Mail. So I like it, I really do. I just like the difference. And it's a little pocket, it says refuse to sink, and it's a pocket made out of a page from a book, her book, because that's all about lovage. So I want to kind of pop that here, I think, and it's going to be on the side, and I don't think I'm going to make another tuck. I'm just going to leave that as it is and stick it all down, I think. We're down to nearly just over 5 minutes. I need to find my timer or buy a new timer. I've got a kitchen timer. I could bring that up, but it makes a racket when it goes off. So I thought if I have my watch and get into the habit of checking that, so that's there. Okay, so you can pop these in. So that's that one going in there like so, and this one is going in here like this. Right, I just need to loosen that up, take that out actually. Oh, that's probably what it was, that paper clip. That's better, so that's that one. That's on there, like so. Bit of wiggle room there, stick that in. Now I've got this out, so before we go, we're going to put this as the last bit of that snippet roll, so it's time for me to make a new one. And I've got a bit of card stenciled on the back. I'm going to mat it with this piece of graph paper, so we'll do that now. Just going to pop a bit of this on for quickness. And I really like that. So it's a card that's going to be up this way. So I've got a set of numbers there, and then I've got this little card that was in my stash. It says, just when the caterpillar thought her life was over, she began to fly. So I'm going to add to that. So over here, I'm going to stick a little bit of lace curtain, a little bit of this eyelash trim from Julie, Camellia Craft Designs Etsy shop, and this little blue butterfly. And I'm going to use this because it's going onto material and fibres. So I've got it all ready. Put that at an angle there, and I like that. So then that needs to go down. It's going to go on here like so, just that showing. So it's going to be there. And then I found a slither of this dictionary page, which if I gently, yes, I thought that might happen, broken it. What I wanted to do was just have that peeking out underneath. So let's just run that there and see if we can just pop that down there and there, and put a different bit down. I think let's find a different bit. It's just because I had that slither and I thought, oh, that actually looks nice peeking out from under there. So I've just inked up another bit there, so that's fine. And then this is going onto there. Like that. And it just goes at the top. It literally has a tiny bit peeking out of the bottom like that, and I really like that effect. And then that's going into this tuck at the back here. So take that off. That will go in there when it's dry, and we will need to put the last topper that I made. Again, it's just one of those craft paper ones, and it has been stamped with one little wooden stamp flower head, just to give that craft paper a bit of interest. And I have to wait for this one to dry, so that one is going to go in the centre there, because that is going to slide in and out of that. In and out of that pocket like that. Okay, and it's stenciled on the back. I made sure I've got a butterfly in. Right, let's just see. That's good. There is some wiggle room in there. So that's going to go in there like that. But I'll leave that to dry. And then in here, I've got the last tiny bit of the snippet roll, which is collaged up there, as you can see. And that is going to go on as a corner tuck. And I'm going to pop it. I think I'm going to pop it here, there, like so, and I'll just pop that in. Okay, so envelope, we need to find something to go in it, but it's going to go over this page here, like so. Put that on, and then in here I think we'll have that little notepad there. Right, okay, so the last thing, I'm over time now, but I wanted to show you, and I'll glue it down off camera. This is what I've done for the, got ready for the front. So I took some die cut flowers. These are die cuts that I buy from Doran's eBay shop. I can put a link below. And I've sprayed them with some copper spray, and you just got some nice effect. And I've got a little butterfly, and I've put some the 3D paint effect, I can't remember what they're called, stickles or something like that. So this is the front cover. I've got a piece of this lovely organza, which is a sort of bronzy colour. That's going to go there. These will go on like so somehow, and then butterflies going up here, and then I've got a little label here which I'm going to stick that word on that says inspired. That will go down there, and then I've got this lovely, very, very pretty trim here, and that's going to have a little bit of that on. So I'll show you that next time. So the next time you see this, it will definitely be finished, and I will do the flip through. So you will see this cover. I'll try and stick it on before I put it up on YouTube, and then you'll see it in the picture. Okay everyone, that was good. I kept to my time. So see you again soon. I really enjoy having you join me. Thanks very much indeed. It means a lot to me. Thank you.